Hello everyone and welcome back to Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye. In the last episode we discovered the ring world called the Stranger, which is sort of positioned vertically above the sun and was using some sort of cloaking device to stay hidden this whole time, which is why we couldn't see it. We made a little bit of a foray into this new world. Barely scratched the surface. We found a couple of projectors with some carousel style projector images. Haven't really learned much. There's still lots to see, so let's dive back in. Okay, back at the campsite. There goes the probe searching for the eye, and there's this white thing that shoots across. Don't know what that is. I don't remember that from the base game. Let's set our map marker. So it's saying we discovered the reservoir and the cliffside building. We've already found the Cinder Islands and the river lowlands. I feel like we need to get to the river lowlands pretty quickly. Let's mark you. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. There's more to explore here. So a building marked with a unique symbol recessed into one of the canyon walls, but the bridge that used to lead to it has rotted away. Right, I remember that part. Okay, so here's the Stranger. And that's the quantum moon. Okay. Stranger is marked. Let's head on over. And we're here. I think this is a different entrance each time. Could be wrong. Like a glove. Yeah, that ship has moved. It was there, and there was one kind of hanging overhead. So it could be that it's a different entrance each time. Is that not lined up correctly? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is where we landed last time. Oops. Now that I know how to use the jetpack booster properly, this is a lot easier. Photo mode. Okay, yeah, that's danger. There may be a way to get into this house once the reservoir bursts. Because I remember seeing there's last time we fired the probe into this doorway. there's a... Yeah, there we go. There's a carousel projector thingy on that table over there. Is that a hole in the floor? That could be an entrance. It is indeed. But I can't pick it up. That is unfortunate. What's this though? An artifact. What do I do with an artifact? I have it. So that's good. It's good to have things, but what do I do with it? It's just another boat. It's just another shrine thingamajig. Do I plug this into the projector maybe? Let's find out. So this is where we landed on our very first foray. Wow. Every time I look at this, it's like, it just blows my mind. And that's the reservoir, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Some kinds of things up there as well. We gotta be quick. Artifact does not fit. Huh. Okay, that's not right either. So it's not used for the projectors. Okay, check. Oh god. Okay, I think we're done with this little area, so let's try and find a boat or a raft and head on further downstream. May as well just keep carrying this artifact. I mean, it looked like there was, in that projector that we watched, one of the beings was using, it's unfortunate, one of the beings was using something like this to look through a telescope. So maybe this attaches to a telescope in some way. We shall see. Oh, I can, what? Focus, conceal. Didn't even notice that. Okay. So I probably need to find something that fits into this device. Create some kind of like a laser beam. This track is a banger. Yeah, I think this is the Stilt Village. Let's make our way over to the dock. So I don't think we've come this far before the tidal wave hits before. There's lots of these little shrines around, it seems. I think they all depict the same scenes. This is where we came in. I'm kind of turned around a bit. Yeah. I'm trying to be quick, obviously before the tidal wave comes. It's looking like it might happen any second now. So I should maybe try to get to this low-lying stilt house first. More portraits. Already holding artifact. Drop artifact. Would you look at that? Ship log updated. Okay, looks like there's a hidden entrance. Quite sure what to do with this information. But this seems like this might be a good workaround for the projectors. Well, not a workaround, it might be the intended way to actually use the projectors. Okay, we're okay. So was this the area depicted in the shrine? Or was this the shrine that the picture depicted, rather? It's hard to see from this angle. Oh god. Okay, here we go. Run away! Here it comes. Oh god. Oh god. Ow. Okay, we're actually fine. That didn't do too much damage. There goes all the houses, though. And my rafts. Not sure if I've been here. Ah, okay, so here we have a projector. Okay, yes, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. We need a lantern. I don't know if my lantern is still there. And we have some carousels down here. Okay, I don't want to go out there. I'm gonna get swept away. Okay, we're making progress. My raft is gone. Which is unfortunate. The lantern is still here, but it's stopped working. Can I turn it on? Oh, my scout is still in that building. That's very unfortunate. Well, now we know. I don't think there's anything else we can do here, so I think we should just press on. Let's take the right path. Man, look at that. It's crazy. In here as well. I think this is where we came last time. And this has the broken down bridge. So maybe we have to get here, maybe it's still standing before the tidal wave hits. That's my thinking. Okay, there's nothing else we can do here. Let's keep going. What is this red? This red stuff on the side here. Oh, is that like a sluice, like a channel? Kind of stops the water? I bet it is. Okay, this is where we came last time and we found the carousel, but too late. Didn't have enough time. Go back. current might be too strong here. Goodbye, raft. Okay, there is kind of a way to move faster in this game, which is great. But it does use up your thruster. Let's see if we can grab that carousel and keep an eye out for any lanterns. Seems like if you put the lantern in the water, it goes out. Okay, look at that. Alright. So now we're actually going to be able to see what's going on. It all seems so obvious now. Oh god, here comes the music. See if we can see something quickly. It's not the right way. Okay. So we have some kind of a contraption that uses that artifact that we found to do something with the eye, and it shows us this planet that we haven't visited before. And that looks like that's everything. You can see little snippets in the background, but okay, this is them constructing something. Putting it in the water. And that's it. Interesting. Okay, so we definitely need to go back to the very first entry point and take a look at that carousel again. I'm pretty sure there's lanterns just lying about. Alright, let's immediately head back. Waste no time. So here we are. Let's make our way towards the entrance. Perfect landing, as always. Okay, so I think it was just the very first time we arrived here, it put us in a different spot. It looks like there's something off in that direction, but I gotta stay focused here. Let's actually go a little bit further down. Okay, so where would we find a lantern? In here, maybe? Yes, plenty. All over the place. God, it seems so obvious now, in retrospect. Okay, and there was one up here, two up here. Okay, so this looks like the same slide from earlier on the burnt up reel. Eye of the universe. That looks like our solar system. Something's happening with the eye. Oh, it's giving off a signal to a neighboring star system. Ah, okay. So this is where these guys must come from. And that's their ring world, it looks like. That was orbiting like a gas giant. He's kind of gazing at the stars. He receives the signal. He uses his laser beam eyes. Okay, they do have laser beam eyes, these guys. To do something. This is a look of shock and awe, apparently. For this species, it's hard to tell. We have the eye in the background. Just going back a bit. Okay, I think that's that's maybe the expression of awe. Didn't look like they had mouths, but okay. He's going, wow, I've discovered something. Jumping juniper berries. Hey guys, come over here, he's saying. They're like, oh, what'd you find? He's like, look over there. A signal. Great Scott! Is what I would imagine they were saying. The rest is all burnt up. So this looks like pieces of the contraption they were building. Ah, okay, so then this is a spaceship, so they powered it up. And they traveled to the Harthian solar system and set up shop. But not before turning on their cloaking device. Okay, very cool. Very cool. It makes a lot more sense now that I can actually see what's happening. Let's see what we got here. So that looks like some kind of a signal symbol. We have 3 signals in the bottom, 2 signals on the right, and just 1 signal on top. This is maybe the contraption that they were building, or an Iron Maiden, one of the two. It closes. And a shadowy figure with messed up antlers approaches. Something happens. A chain appears around the contraption. That's it. Huh. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, so these shrine areas are basically just to give us like an unlimited supply of these like lanterns, it seems. How are we doing? We're fine. Then I think let's press on further downstream and see what we can see. Guess we can go this way. Truly a marvel of science and technology. Looks like it's definitely seen better days though, this area, this mothership. The trees are dead. Docking procedure initiate. Okay, so this is the shrine. Is anything in here? Wasn't there before the tidal wave? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's the other projector. That keeps happening as well. Like all of these panels go dark. So this building gets knocked over when the tidal wave appears. Oh, this is the one that just taught us how to use the lantern. So let's go across to the projector house and see what we can see. Yeah, I don't think we've looked at these ones yet. This could be a juicy one. Okay, so this kind of ring symbol keeps coming up. So these guys are traveling through space. They see the eye. This guy with the scepter is making his way to the center of the room. He's about to make a speech, maybe. He lifts up his scepter. It shines something. Oh, he's scanning the eye. He's scrutinizing. He's imagining himself alone with the eye. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, that's the contraption, I think. So he's using his eye beams to shoot through the contraption. And it transports him to the eye. It turns the eye red. Turns the eye evil, maybe? Something happens. Something bad happens, would be my guess. Yeah, it destroys all of the planets. Oh no. Oh God. They set fire to the eye's shrine. I guess that's the burnt out building across the way. Okay, so this is our solar system. Okay, that's them arriving and activating stealth mode. Okay, I just wanted to look at this again. So he uses some kind of a scepter, scans the eye, he uses that contraption we found in the house. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here, so I don't think this is the guy using the contraption. This is somebody meeting the eye, or and I mean, that looks like our current solar system. Got Giant's Deep, Brittle Hollow with the lantern over there. So this guy So I'm not sure if this guy using the contraption triggers something that kills everyone. Destroys this entire current solar system. It's hard to tell. It kind of seems like it is, because he has this really shocked look on his face, and then he like drops to his knees like, what have I done? Like this image kind of shows him going like, oh god, what have I done, you know, type of thing. And then he like strengthens his resolve, he turns evil. And they got weird hands, like 2 sets of thumbs. Okay, that's when they decide to destroy the eye, or everything to do with the eye. They like become disillusioned, maybe. Interesting. I think there's one more downstairs. This looks like that symbol again. Yeah, okay, so this time it's the symbol on the right that's being shown. This contraption again with the flame. Okay, it looks like they're locking something away inside this contraption that we most likely will find later on. I have to go check out the ship's log. Maybe it helps us make sense of some of this stuff. We need to move. We need to move. Maybe we can ride, maybe we could surf the tidal wave. Yeah, so that's the church that they burned to the ground after they... What doesn't make sense to me is it shows them destroying this current solar system. So maybe that happened in the future, and they too were using the Namai statue technology? I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's press on. Yeah, this is definitely the fastest we've done this, because this is before the tidal wave hits. Still hasn't happened. Oh god, is this gonna shock me? No. We're fine. Okay, so that bridge is destroyed. So we can't get up there anyway. Okay, we've come full circle. So this is the reservoir. Got you. Where do we dock? Over there. This is the first time we've been here before everything gets destroyed. Rotate left, right, rotate up, down, W, S. Left, right, A, D. Looks like phases of the moon. And fire. Okay, so we don't know yet what the secret code is. Seems like some kind of a submerged building here. Huh. We always seem to take this route when we come down. We come up this sluice over here, and we've never gone that way. And it looks like you can take a right. There it goes. This whole area kind of empties out. Shoddy workmanship, if you ask me. Ah, there it is. There it is, the contraption. Let's take a look at that final slideshow and see what we can see. These guys just like naturally shot laser beams out of their eyes, and that's how they interacted with everything. Interesting. Oh god. That's not the way. Ah. Well, darn it. Gosh darn it. Ooh, just made it. Okay, there's the contraption again. We've seen this slide a few times. Pretty much nothing on here. Okay, so that's the thing with the 3 locks on it. They locked something away. Then they built that entire contraption around it that they then lowered into the water. So maybe it's that scepter that that the guy was holding and used to communicate with the eye that then wiped out the entire solar system. And they were like, this thing is way too dangerous to let fall into mortal hands. So they thrice locked it up in like a sarcophagi thingamajangle, and then they built this entire elaborate prison around it and then lowered it into the reservoir. I think that's what we're seeing here. Can I make my way over to it? Or is the current too strong, I wonder? Yeah, it looks like it's a very strong current. And I have to maybe make my way across there. Ooh, come on. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. That was fortunate. But I don't seem to be able to move against the current. It might be enough just to carry me to this side. Okay, this might be a problem. So it looks like it's still active, whatever's in there. Oh god. There's no access points or anything like that. Maybe I can make my way across there. Ouch. Something over there. That's a dead end. I still don't know what that contraption is that we found right at the beginning. What that does. I'm gonna go against my better judgment here and try and see if there's something down here. This is super creepy. I don't like this. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. Very sneaky. Here it is. We can roast a marshmallow. Left shift. Does it burn green? No. Okay, let's roast it the way the game intended. Just because... Just because it can. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay, here comes the music. What is this? Can I interact with it? Doesn't look like it. Seems odd that they would build this giant prison and then just have like an access point underwater. Why you do this? Deep water. Okay, so we have to get here before the dam breaks if we want to access this part. Which I think is going to be our next destination. Doesn't seem to be anything else along the way that we can access, and we've explored pretty thoroughly most of the areas. And I suppose a quick visit to the ship's log will tell us if there's anything we've missed. Yeah. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So I'm not sure what they were trying to do when they kind of scanned the eye with this contraption. Possibly communicate with it. Most likely. Because they were most likely explorers, just like the Mai, on very similar mission. But the technology that they used somehow did a bad thing. What's also confusing is that it's clearly this solar system that the eye destroys, but clearly it's still here. But this is a game that messes with time quite a bit, so anything's possible, I guess. Anyways, guys, that's where I'm going to end the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bit of a cliffhanger, I know, but we will definitely head straight back there in the next episode and see what else we can find out at the reservoir area. Okay, guys, thanks again, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.